Okay, hi guys, this is our third video for our third auction. What we have here is a Jameson bike, which is great to get. It's a promotional item that was used over in Poland, I believe, to promote Jameson in bars and restaurants, whatever. They're very hard to get. It's a super quality job, as you can see. Lovely colours, great metal in it, lovely leather seat. I think there'll be great interest in this. There'll be photographs obviously going up on the site of it when you can see it better. So hopefully people go for that one. Just over here then we have another one of these Hinch. This is lovely packaging and a bottle of Hinch 18-year-old and a bottle of wine in it, so hopefully that'll go well. Again, we want to try and support new distilleries, very important. We have a bottle of Bushmills 28-year-old, which is one of the harder ones to get. Some people argue it is in the Causeway collection and some argue it isn't, but I just read up on this to say it was Helen Mulholland, who's the master distiller in Bushmills, said she's been Bushmills 30 years and this is a time capsule of her work there, because she has nurtured this whiskey since it was made first and made sure into the right barrels for the right amount of time. It's a super whiskey, lovely packaging, well worth having a look at. We have another Bushmills. This is the Marsala cask from the Causeway collection. This is one that was only released in Australia to the Whiskey Club over there. Very hard to get over here, getting great prices. This is the first one of these we got, so we're delighted to get it. Hopefully it'll get a good price. We have a bottle of Inishturk Bay, and this is an unusual bottle. It's kind of a nautical theme, as you can see, and there's only 2,888 bottles. A guy bought an island over in the west of Ireland, Inishturk, and he wanted to make a whiskey, and he made it and I think he lost his money after that, but it's a nice little thing. They're very hard to get, they go for good money, great to get it in our auction. We have a bottle of Bimber. Bimber is a London-based distillery. They're quite new, but they're making great whiskey. Their first release of 3,000 bottles sold out in 2 hours. This is batch 2. You can see it's cracking packaging. And what they're doing is they're doing things like floor malting, which means they're putting malt on a wooden floor and turning it with shovels to the old traditional way. And they're also using direct heat on their copper stills. Really kind of traditional, making quality whiskey, which sells well. We have a Boan tasting set. Boan is another new distillery up in around the Dundalk Louth area. Again, this is a tasting set. Happy to support new distilleries. That might go well. We have a Whiskey Plinth. These came out in the 90s and the 2000s. As you can see, it's premium whiskies of Ireland. There's 6 whiskies on it. Mint condition. Great to get it. As you can see, it's the old Redbreast label. Should go very well. We have a bottle of Midleton Method of Madness Ruby Port 28-year-old. This is a cracking whiskey. If you ask Irish whiskey connoisseurs, this is always mentioned as being in the top 3, along with Dreamcast stuff. So cracking whiskey to get. And the last item we have is from the Midleton Hour Club, which is a new club that Midleton have launched. And as you can see there's a bottle of Midleton Reserve. There's a notebook. There's a letter from Kevin O'Gorman and a couple of glasses. Looks really well. There's no name on the bottle, it's just a standard bottle. So if someone listening in the Barrel Club and wants to get one of these, there you go. So that's it, guys. Again, thanks very much for the support, and we might do another couple of videos during the week, and hopefully there's something of interest, and happy bidding. Thanks very much.